Welcome to Level Up TV at levelupyourgame.net with Disrepute and Vor. Just read that off the title screen, Vor. Before we go live with this grand final of the ESL Activity Matters Cup Series Division 1, and this is the first cup as well, #1. Sign up to our Facebook, like it, /leveluptv. YouTube, subscribe to that, /leveluptv, and Twitter at leveluptv. Follow us on that. Let's go into the game. It's going to be the first map. Purgatory. Mamut's map pick. Grand final Vor. Let's run down the teams quickly. Pavel, Lexa, Starosta. 4-2-1 for 102. We saw dominant victories for them yesterday. Really impressive play. Some absolutely world-class moments, actually. For Mamut, Miso, Gizmo, Old Splatterhand, and Deeth, they did just come out victorious over Coma in that semi-final. Vor.
Yes.
What's your feeling going into this tournament, this final? Who's going to take it? Go on, just
Well,
right away. First thing you do.
What we've seen so far in this tournament, 102, they look the stronger team, but you know, Mamut, they might be a surprise package potentially. But on form, 102 I think had the advantage.
Yeah, 102 definitely looked the more dominant in the victories we've seen them in earlier in the tournament, but it could go either way still. So, who's going to be a star man for either team here? Old Splatterhand in as a sub from the semi-finals. Different, well, changed player, not really a sub, but who's going to be your star man for each team?
Well, we always see Pavel these days with strong performances, but you know, we saw Starosta yesterday. He had some great games. So, but you know, saying that 102, everyone had good games from what we saw yesterday. But I'd pick those two star men tonight. What we saw from Mamut in the previous games, well, Gizmo had a lot of good moments. We saw some, you know, great weapon combination usage from him. Lots of lightning guns into rails and popping people up with rockets, finishing with rail. There's some really good play from him, so we'll have to see. I think they're going to need good performances like all round, Mamut. You know, they can't rely on one. They want to challenge 102 in this final. All of them need to perform well.
Interesting map selection. Purgatory, the double power kind of map, is very fast paced throughout. Dreadful Place sometimes can be really slow paced map, and focus around one power up, but a very strong focus around it. So maybe contrasting styles, but they are the two new maps, you would say, in Quake Live compared to the other maps, at least, which were all existing maps in the old.
Well, yeah, and the map pool that we have now, yeah, these are two technically history of Quake 3 brand new maps. If you take the long view, everything else in the pool has been in for quite a while now. You know, these maps are actually older than you think now, really, if you look at when they were released.
So we're going to go live in 4, 3, 2, 1 grand final, ESL Activity Matters Cup. And Deeth getting a spawn straight away on that rocket launcher. Whoa, whoever he was trying to kill just got a quick escape, and I think he even grabbed the railgun.
Yeah, they did.
Wow.
Deeth obviously didn't want to go around that corner just in case he would have been hit by the rail.
He was wise to play that, and this is a key area to control on the map. You can catch out a lot of spawners here. It's a key route through.
Yeah, it's important, as you said, that you know, Deeth didn't take too many risks. I mean, it doesn't look like his team have got a lot of weapons at the start, so you know, Deeth, he's got that rocket launcher. He's got to make sure he puts it to use to get some advantage for his team.
Look at this, power-ups are in 3 seconds. Deeth not going to be there. He might be able to cover the rail with this. Sorry, the quad with this rail. In fact, he's going to get it, isn't he? This could be a double power-up here for Mamut.
Yes, it will be.
Big delay on the quad, very big delay. Pavel picks it. They must have saved it last second. He's not looking too strong himself, but he does have the mega health. Miso going down, ties up the teams to switch around to the battlesuit. Rocket jumping up, taking out Lexa. Switch back to the quad. He's in the rail position. They don't meet each other. Pavel just happy to wait for this rail. There it is. So he must have known it is up fairly soon. Switch around to the battlesuit. They're not going to meet each other in this run, are they? Oh, actually, Pavel dropped down there. I didn't expect him to. And he gets dispatched. I mean,
yeah, 2 nice rockets from Gizmo, and that was all it took, because Pavel, no armour.
Well, I misread that one. I thought Pavel was going to go around to the red armor through that route, but I think he probably thought a safer route would go underground. To which he met his battle suit match. So yeah, early start, Mamut in the lead for.
Yeah, nice start from them. But you know, 102 kind of looked a bit shaky on those power-ups. I don't know what happened at the quad, but we thought the deep was almost assured of getting that, but it must have been taken out at the last second. So 102, you'd have to say they need to be careful not to let that happen again.
Following Stasosa, just waiting above that battle, that mega health. Does have 100 armor, looking for the 50 health in fact, but that's not up now. The 25 is, so he's health up to 70.
Yeah, it looks like 102 have got a nice lock on the red, but see that pressure from above.
Those rails. Starosta just taken apart there by Deeth's rails. Lexa getting a nice spawn in behind and confiscates that rail away from the Mamut team. Only a 3 frag margin. We're leading 10 seconds to go till the battle. I'm going to cycle around and see if anybody's at the battle suit. In fact, Gizmo is at the battle suit. Oh, 421 hits the rocket on him, baits the shotgun as well. Old Splatterhand is on top of that. But it looks like Deed's going to get this battle suit. There wasn't too much support from 102 for the battle suit there, but they've definitely got this quad. Here's Pavel. When he meet the battle suit, going to fire down in. Got to be careful with the rocket jump up, switch to the battle suit, see which route he's taken. Deeth now with 100 armor. There's the quad, he's going to go aggressive on him, hits the rocket, gets the spawn kill on 421 as well. These rails are being missed by Pavel with the quad.
Yeah, he picked up 2 kills, but wasn't able to hit the battle suit.
Here we go, dropping down. Pavel, only 32 health now. It switched, well, the battle suit ran out, so they kind of bluffed that they were going to have a fight and then both ran off from each other to run it down, so...
Yeah, hard to say who really gained the most advantage from that, because you know Pavel might not have taken the battlesuit carrier out, but he did actually pick up a lot of kills on his run. So I kind of think that maybe Quad actually came out on top there. Although with who's come out on top with map position and control, maybe it's Mamut. They look to actually be in a good position at red. They've just taken Mega.
Yeah, following Miso with this Mega pickup. He's seen some nice stats. 37% LG, 50% rail, 39% MG, even 80 shotgun. 25 plasma, and he's getting good on everything. And not so great on those rockets. Didn't manage to save himself there, though. It was a difficult situation. Oh, Splatterhand did hit that first rail. Switches away because he knows he's going to go down. Did eventually switch to the shotgun. Almost could have taken that 421.
Yeah, nice play by 102 on this red armor area. They've just taken it over, picked up some kills. Oh, Deeth, good position to be in.
He is only 16 health.
Once they drop into that red armor room, it's quite difficult for them to come out this side. You know, it's only really very safe to leave via the rail.
Well, Starosta is the most stacked player on the map that I can see here. 5 seconds to go until battle, so it looks like he's going to have to go to quad. That's 8 seconds time. And they should comfortably get this, but Mamut on the other side of the map are going to comfortably get that battle suit.
Oh no, rail just as he picks it up. Really
it's dangerous, there it is. So it's a battle suit free run on the map. And look, he's got 2 people here he can take out. He's run out of ammo with the rocket launcher. And he should win out on that machine gun battle, which he does do. Yellow armor is up. Doesn't decide to go and get the rocket ammo, or maybe he does. It's a long route. It takes you well away from the combat zones, though.
Yeah, there are some spawns in that area, but you know, wasn't fortunate enough to be finding anyone off those spawns.
Wow, look at that. The damage he took just dropping down there. He had a yellow armor. Just gone in seconds from that machine gun. Pavel dishing out. 39% accuracy for him with that.
Yeah, and they are doing a better job as a team on this red armor area 102. See that they are 9-4 in the pickups of that item. Decent advantage on that, but you know, not so good on the yellows and the megas so far.
What's the difference in the megas?
Well, it's 4-6, so they have just taken the most recent mega, but until now it's been advantage Mamut, and you know, it's such a close game that every item is so important to contest, and don't let your opponent get any item for free.
Look at this 421 going to pick up a pretty clean red on top of Pavel's already picked red, so there's 2 players running around the map with 100 armor and lightning guns, because there was no pressure really on that red room, and this could be a big moment coming up to this power up, especially with the lower yellow as well.
If they can get the next red as well, then they must be looking really good for power ups.
surely they're going to do that. They've definitely got that red as well. So this, I mean, they've got massive stacks going into this 102, and Mammoth really can't have anything.
Teams are tied.
They're going to have to done some crazy damage.
It looks like they've
where we haven't seen it.
Looked to split as well for this power up, but I think 41's just been killed over a quad.
Pavel's going to pick this easily.
Hugely stacked.
He's got so many weapons to work with as well. There's the quad. Old Splatterhand did get it, but he's taken out straight away. Let's switch around to the battle suit. Deeth going down. Mega up.
Back for the
Pavel's
Pavel.
got it. Rocket jumps up. Brilliant play from him. Missed that spectacular air rocket attempt, but
well, with his ping, it can be forgiven. I mean, Pavel, amazing player. He's playing with 75 ping and still playing so well.
top quality jeweler, of course, as well. You can see him playing in the Sunday Cups. Easy kill on Gizmo in the end. Didn't get a massive amount of kills with that battlesuit. They just consolidated position, which is generally sort of the target of the battlesuit. Kill the opposing power-up and consolidate position.
You can see they've done a good job there, though, man. They've pushed Pavel away from that mega health, so you know, it's so important that you can't keep letting a quality player like Pavel just have free run of pretty much what he had was free run of mega and red for a minute or so.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised he didn't gain more of an advantage. As we saw the stacks going into it, we saw at least 3 reds in a row going to 102, which they survived with, at least 2 of them. We saw the mega pickup and the lower yellow. They had massive out stack on Mammoth going into that power-up play, but really they haven't extended the lead particularly far. Do seem to have control of the red still, and now this mega.
Yeah, I think at the moment Mammoth are doing quite well because they seem to be getting a lot of rails still. I can't see every part of the map, obviously, but they still seem to have good control
Cycle
over the
away
rail.
from Pavel and have a look around. Well, they are picking up the rail with Miso as we switch to him. Takes out Alexa.
Yeah, rail's a really good weapon on this map to sort of keep you in it if you're disadvantaged on health.
Wow,
and
they're going to
armor
get this
pickups.
red as well. Perfectly timed. Old Splatan dropping in as Miso support rails there. They hit their shots. If you do that, you always win with a chance. Impressive. 71% rail. Hits again. And here we go, Battlesuit picked up by Pavel, pretty much uncontested. They were winning over that quad area, and where Mama and Miso does take it.
This
Dangerous
could be
route.
bad if Pavel was to come in high from either direction
Here he
right
is.
now.
He's through that main corridor. Quad's dead. Surely he ran out of ammo with plasma as he switched to it. Didn't stop him for too long, but it would have been a really efficient, clean kill if he had had the ammo. He just didn't. Not the sort of cleanest end to the run there from Pavel in the end. We're going to cycle away from Pavel, though. We've seen quite a lot of him. Following Lexa now. Did just pick up that yellow, but he hasn't got a weapon. Going for an MG battle with Miso.
Yeah, it seems like Lex has been looking to get on this rail a lot of the time, and that is an item that I don't think 102 has seen that much of. You know, they've got some very strong railers in their team, so important that Mammoth do keep that gun under control.
Following old Splatterhand here. Only 28 health. Mammoth just playing on the peripheries of this red armor area, and all the armor is going to 102. But I mean,
Yeah, I mean, I don't think
What are the
Mammoth
stats?
have had a red armor for a very long time. We're suddenly looking at 17-6 on red armor.
bearing in mind there
pickups.
was like a 2 pickup difference, 3 pickup difference. Just when the last time we spoke about it, which wasn't that long
Yeah.
ago. They
They're
basically
really
haven't picked it up.
starting to dominate this red armor room, 102.
That
Always
one
got
steal
multiple players ready to take it, looking to defend from where Mammoth might try and drop in and steal. Now here's a big
This is a
attack
big
on it.
moment
but-
because looking at the times of the power-ups as well, if they go down here... Oh, he's run out... Well, stop firing that, and Mammoth have moved in, so Mammoth have actually done a really good job there.
Yeah, they didn't get the red, but they certainly picked up some kills. And
Killed a stack
Useful.
there as well, but I think 102 still have a load of powerful players. Here's Pavel going down actually. Gizmo does have 50 armor. Mammoth have done a really excellent job working as a team. They're just showing that if you work together, you're always getting an advantage over the individual players, no matter how stacked they are. We're following Starosta with this quad pickup now. It's a 3 frag deficit. Switch around to Gizmo. He's coming up in behind the quad, and there they do meet, and he comes out on top, the Battlesuit player. This could be a really big moment in swinging the game back in Mammoth's favour as he takes over the red at the end
yeah,
of the run.
great time to
Watch
take
out,
the red
watch
over.
out, it's going to be up in a second.
Well, I don't think his teammate picked it up. He's waiting
Yeah, he
for
did.
something.
Misso picked it, and he's still got 17 health. That's why I've been wary of picking up. The 50 is up at quad, so that's worked out alright for him. Doesn't want to get railed. Tried to alert his presence, actually, by that machine gun fire. And I guess let's stick with Misso.
Yeah, he'll be looking to get in on this next red. It should be safe. They did take the last one. Although, looks like 102 are aware of the time.
Well, they have two players in there. Comes out
Correct
with
nades.
the grenade kill. Red was picked up by 102 yet again. Just absolute iron tight lock on that red armor, and yet it's
I'm not
really
sure what
not
they
paying
came
off.
from on that one. I think Miso maybe assumed that the room was empty, but I think 102 they were just hidden around the corner where he hadn't checked.
So not so strong anymore, and 102 just getting that couple of frags lead again. I mean, it's actually quite crazy the amount of items that 102 are getting. You know,
Yeah, I mean, at the start of the game, after a few minutes, it was Mammoth who had taken more yellows, more megas, but now 21-7 on the reds in favour of 102 and 13-7 on the megas.
Yeah,
It's
just losing out by 10 yellows, but there's not enough of a difference.
You know, Mammoth, they're doing well to keep this close. I mean, they are heavily out-itemed at the moment, so they're having to play very well to keep it at this sort of margin.
Here we go, Gizmo picking up the battle suit, and he could do some serious damage here. In
Double
fact,
power.
double power up. You could see that coming as well by the positions of the 102 players. They look at him swimming in the lava. They surely can see his glow, or...
And they can, he's finally down.
It's pretty unfortunate they did get double power up, but couldn't really do anything with it.
Yeah, both power-ups, well, unable to do anything. Quad went down immediately, and Suit never had a chance.
The Deeth, though, he's picked up the Mega. He's got 50 odd armor as well. Oh my god! Almost falling down the void. Just really lazy jumping there, you have to say. It wasn't like he can't make it. It's not a difficult jump, just lazy. He's now 100 armor. Pavel, well, should have gotten off the spawn. Decides to back off, doesn't want to take too much MG damage. Lexa dropping down, surely give away his rail here. Lexa had the time on the rail, switched away from it intelligently, so there's no rails picked up by Mammoth. But they've both teams now got a time on that rail, and such a key item on every map it's on. But this is a really good map for rail play as well, especially around that quad area. At
Play
quad
out
time.
this map really has some good rail shots you can make, hard to return damage,
Wow,
mid-air nade.
wow.
Another nade kill, potentially another one
Look,
coming.
he's getting crazy with these nades. It looks even better, the fact he's lagging. So yeah, 1 and 2 back 2 frags ahead. Red armor up in 5 seconds, still a bit of combat over it. In fact, as soon as Mammoth have gone aggressive on this red, they've kind of lost their little lead they built up. Little 5 frags or something turnaround, just by going aggressive on the red.
Yeah, I mean, that's the sort of attack, go aggressive. If you don't come out on top, then you might have overcommitted. Then you're losing items elsewhere on the map potentially, because it certainly wasn't the whole 102 team there, so they lost the battle for red and probably allowed free pickups of maybe yellow armors.
Well, 102 looked much better for this battle suit. They're actually there. Let's see what happens with the quad.
Maybe.
Yeah,
Yes.
it did look like it as we switched to the Mammoth players just beforehand. None of them were in position or had any items. Let's switch round to this battle suit as the quad has been eliminated. They're actually 2 frags behind by getting the double power up.
Yeah, it's because this battlesuit hasn't found anyone. I mean, they've been picking up frags. Mammoth, they killed the quad, they got other kills.
Mammoth going for a little bit of a crazy attack there in on the red when the battlesuit was standing right in the middle of it. Oh my god, great rocket by Gizmo. Brilliant play there. Excellent rocket back though by Pavel. Getting that avenging kill, and you know what, Vor? We're in the final quarter of this map. There's only 2 rounds of power-ups left to spawn, and I have no idea who's going to win this one.
No, I mean, it's been dead even on the power-ups. They've both had 8 each. You know, different split, obviously, of the types of power-up, but, you know, even on the number. Yeah, well, similar times, but more time overall for 102.
Yeah, and that's surprising. I mean, it's amazing they're not smashing it. In terms of the items they picked up, in terms of the power-up time is just a bit ahead. You know, everything's going in their favour in essence.
I think the key has been for Mammoth that the railgun maybe has kept them in this. I mean, hard to see, and maybe until the end, the stats have...
I'll be honest, we haven't seen that many real shots.
No, but, you know, it's the sort of thing we might just miss them, mightn't we? Depends on
I
the
suppose
path we're
if the key
watching.
kills as well. 41 moving out, did take a rail shot. He is fragged, and of course, if you just keep it tight with your players all playing together in groups, and you go frag for frag, you're always going to be in with a shout. Well, this is the penultimate power-ups. Old Splatterhand picks up that mega health. The one
Yeah, he was
before.
stacked for the previous power-up, so and you know, he wasn't able to get in on either.
Here we go. They do get the frag on 421. Starosta coming out on top there. In fact, it looks like 1 and 2 are going to get this battlesuit pickup. Pavel with a nice 75 armor on top of that, and he's got rocket launcher. Gusmo with the squad. They come up against each other. Good first rocket by Pavel. Oh my god, that rocket almost hit. He's got to play for this, pick up this yellow. Look at the battlesuit coming through. Who's going to win this? The battlesuit. Quad really needs to hit a direct rocket then to survive. And then we see the rest of this Pavel's run with battlesuit.
Not happy that he's missed those rockets.
Oh my god, he's fuming. Might have just done himself a little bit too much damage to survive this out. Gusmo, what is with his shotguns, mate? Oh my god! Almost gets grenaded as well. He won't be happy with his own shotguns there, but look at this. Mamut still in the lead. And we're leading up to the final couple of minutes and the final set of power-ups. They're over a minute away still, but oh my god. They're surely going to decide it, Vor.
Yeah, although, you know, good play leading up to the power-ups, that could also decide this. They're very important that Mamut don't give up the frag lead they have right now. This puts them in a great position leading into the final power-ups. It's a lot to do, even if 102 were to come away with double power-up. This frag margin, N at the moment, there's still a lot to bring back.
Yeah, this is the biggest margin we've seen throughout the
And this
map.
is great play from Gizmo and Miso at the
This is
red
the key
armor.
moment, isn't it, to take over this red. I mean, 102 have been comfortable all match. They won't really expect Mamut to get a good position in on it and focus in on it, but they are at the right time. It's going to put 102 right off their stride.
Realistically, that was the last last red armor that anyone will take before power up.
This is looking great for Mamut because we follow Deeth has got 100 armor as well as Miso. And if they just lock down this battlesuit, that's a secured power up, and they're looking at a good chance to take this first map here because it's going to be difficult for 102 to bring it back.
Yeah, I think
Look at
they
this
pretty much sealed it with
Here we
their
go.
play.
Deeth grabs it. Good solid play here. We'll see what's happening on the squad in a second as we switch to it. Pavel's picked it.
1 minute warning.
There's that battlesuit. Nice rail. Third impressive of the map. It's only hitting 44%. Which is just about acceptable, I'd say, at this level. Hit another there. Just misses that. Next one, you really need to hit it. Switch around to battlesuit. They've got the same health. But battlesuit, of course, is stronger, in essence, as a result. Quad just using the end of this run here to get that one frag. It's not going to be enough, though. 30 seconds left, and the frag difference is just too much for 30 seconds.
I really think Mamut, they certainly sealed this win with their play leading up to those final power-ups. I mean, particularly Miso and Gizmo. We saw great play from them at the red armor, and so they've seen their home map pick out, and they'll go on to Dreadful Place with a lot of confidence.
Yeah, so it looks like Mamut going to take this first map in this grand final of ESL Activity Matters Series
Who
Cup
wins?
139 to 128. I'm having a look at
It
some of
was
the stats.
was as expected as well for Mamut. You know, good all-round team performances by them. You know, Old Splatterhand maybe were lower net than the rest, but you know, good performances from Gizmo, Deeth, and Miso.
Highest damage on the server goes in Deeth.
Was Deeth, yeah. Close to 9k damage, which is a very good amount, although it depends how many bodies he shot. You never know. Some players, they certainly like to spam those bodies and add to their damage count.